Right. You are watching Political Point Magazine. Where the right is right and the left is always on the wrong side of history. Why? Because political minds want to know. So enjoy a conservative point of view. And let's talk pea soup. With tonight's top stories. Republicans were right about Russia. As Russia invades Ukraine, Dems and liberals still don't get the message. Wow, it's quite odd. We will talk about that. And now, more delays on Obamacare. Not surprising. Obama says you can keep your healthcare plan through 2016. Wow. Imagine that. Another admission of defeat. And also, the Senate rejects Obama's nominee for the Civil Rights Division of the DOJ. Yeah, get this. Yeah, very controversial nomination there. And also, the IRS hearings get a little heated there as Lois Lerner in the IRS was called, and she once again pleads the fifth. Again and again and again and again and again and jeez, it's just ridiculous. And on this Monday, March 10th, we will take it to the phones with you, the viewers, and talk about all of this and more. And I am your political host, William Mitro. All right, welcome everyone. Yes. All right, so we get now down to it as it comes down to the wire. Now we are coming into a new age, as we see the defeat of a lot of things that Obama has done. Okay, now it appears now that as we see the violence that went on in the Ukraine and Russian troops now are in Crimea, as we see Putin is now playing Obama for a pawn. Okay, he's playing the U.S. and it's not looking good. It's looking like another Cold War. He's trying to expand his territory, and my friends, Romney was right in that last debate when he said that Russia was the biggest geopolitical foe, starting wars and everything, invading other countries. You know, remember they did this once before. Okay, when Bush was president, and when they invaded Georgia, the country of Georgia. Now, this, my friends, we have now as Russia becomes the top number geopolitical foe. We predicted this all along. Okay, Republicans were right about Russia. All right, Romney was right, and also Sarah Palin and other Republicans were right. Okay, Russia now has us on edge. That's what it is. It's another Cold War. All right, and Obama just didn't see it coming. Okay, Obama is just oblivious. In the meantime, we have another situation here. Okay, we have another situation. Edward Snowden popped up. Okay, with the picture of the Constitution right behind him. All right. like that. Okay, as you can see there. Okay. Um, okay. Edward Snowden appears once again. Take a look.
Snowden got around.
Okay, take Putin, and he's bashing
Oversized
bashing.
behind him. What he did.
Okay, what he's bashing he's bashing the U.S. and their policies, you know, and he's still in Russia. I don't think he's ever gonna come back to the USA. I mean, he's living.
Director promptly.
He's living basically.
Direct.
He's living basically you know, I mean, this guy is just ridiculous. All right, he comes in and starts stuff now again. All right, I mean, he was right about the whole NSA thing and the spying and whatnot. And okay, let me try and see if I can get.
No, not even a criticism, not even a strongly worded letter.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Wait, here it is, man. I have some of what he said. Okay, take a look.
You can't have officials like James Clapper who can lie to everyone in the country, who can lie to the Congress, and face not even a criticism, not even a strongly worded letter.
The White House.
Uh-huh. Yeah. See, you can't trust government officials, the U.S. government. So in other words, he's sitting there in Russia, right? Criticizing the U.S. government, right? Okay. Like officials like James Clapper, okay, officials like James Clapper, all right. Take a look. Okay, this guy is just ridiculous. All right, and this.
I took an oath to support and defend the Constitution. The interpretation of the Fourth Amendment had been changed.
The man.
This guy speaks in Russia, you know, and he's criticizing. He's criticizing the U.S. government, and this is the Obama Big Brother government. Yeah, all right, and it's like we just. Why didn't we see it coming? Why didn't we see it coming? All right. Now, I've warned in every election, you know, and I mentioned this on Facebook, okay? I was right about every election, all right? I warned everybody that if they voted Democrat, you would get disaster. And look what we have. Look what's happening. Russia has invaded Ukraine, and there's like no end in sight, all right? Right? And there's even more violence all over the world. You know, they've invaded Ukraine and tried to take over territory, and it sparked violence all over the world. Okay. In the meantime, the world leaders are now laughing at Obama. All right, they don't respect him at all. Okay, they don't respect this guy. It's like he's not the. I mean, I don't know what people were thinking when they went to the ballot box, you know, but obviously the cover up of Benghazi was the kicker here, all right, and we now know that that since the Benghazi hearings, you know, we now know more information about why and what happened, and it's like our whole foreign policy now is a disaster. All right, we're letting Putin, of all people, walk all over us, you know, and you know, one of our guys, our former government contractor, went to Russia, fled the U.S. and leaked out our secrets, you know, and Obama. oh, this is the sad irony. Oh my God, the sad irony. Oh my gosh, why did not the American government see this coming. All right, we just have. It was only a matter of time, okay, and the warning signs were shot off by the Republicans. Romney of all people, Romney was right when he said that Russia is the biggest geopolitical foe in the world, all right, and now you see as everything unfolds, Russia has now. Well, let's just say Putin is playing chess, and Obama is playing checkers. All right, it's just that simple. All right, we cannot trust the government now. I mean, and now, as this comes into play, okay, we now see that Russia, okay, as this comes into play, there's more delays in Obamacare. All right, Obama now. Yeah, get this. Okay, Obama now has said. Obama now, it is delaying. Put another delay into Obamacare. Yeah, get this. Okay, now he now says that that all those substandard plans, okay, that he promised you could keep. That people found out that they couldn't keep. He now says that you can keep those substandard plans until all the way through to 2016. Yeah. Get this. Oh my God. Oh my word. I mean, this is quite ridiculous. I mean, he even had a town hall on one of the Spanish-speaking networks, and one of the networks, and this is what he said. All right, he was asked what's the reason for the delay?
Program like this that has so many people involved and millions of people who are trying to find health insurance or get better health insurance, there are always going to be some smoothing out of the process that has to take place.
Yeah, smoothing out, but according to John Boehner, though, you can't fix this law. You can't fix this law. Take a look.
Boehner. The truth is, you can't fix this law. It needs to be torn out by its roots.
Even though.
Yep. You can't fix this law. All right. And as Rush and I have observed, if you don't delay this thing indefinitely, it will be the end of the Democratic Party. Yep, the end of the Democratic Party. So now, this is another defeat. Okay, another defeat. All right, but it is all seen as a political move. Yeah, that's right. Okay, as a political move. As Ed Henry questioned White House Press Secretary Jay Carney on this. All right, take a look. All right, okay.
Why then are you allowing people to keep these substandard plans for a couple more years to get it past the midterm election?
No, the fact of the matter is that we are working to implement the Affordable Care Act so that millions of Americans can have the benefits of quality, affordable health insurance.
No, it's but according to one of the fathers of Obamacare, he says, in short term, the ACA has been a political disaster for Obama. Yeah, that's right. In fact, in a statement, this is what he said. Okay, the ACA. Okay. The ACA, okay, this is what he said, okay, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you right there, all right, okay, but as you can see, he says this, all right, okay, in the short term, the ACA has been a political disaster for the Obama administration, for President Obama and the Democrats. And it has left the Obama administration in a potentially defensive stance. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and in a potentially defensive stance. And as in this, okay. Okay. Then he goes on to say depleting of the political capital needed to achieve progress in other important policy areas such as immigration and the federal budget. You see that? This, my friends, okay, it is viewed as a political move. All right. Yeah. Because why, okay, so we're in the 2014 midterm elections now, right? And Obama puts this delay through to 2016. All right. Now on Obamacare, there's a new pullout, okay? Now on Obamacare, there's a new pullout, okay? But that says 57% say he's mostly failed on Obamacare. All right, and here we have Hillary actually admitting defeat, but she's distancing herself from Obama. All right, as we come to the 2016 election cycle. But this is what she said before. Okay, delays are seen as political. They're not even denying this now. Okay, even in Hillary Clinton's statement, and I'm gonna show you this. Take a look at this. Okay, even in Hillary Clinton's statement. Okay, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Wait. So, even in Hillary Clinton's statement, take a look at this.
I believe that we have to get through this election, and it's very important to try to do a better job than has been done, very frankly, in explaining the benefits.
Now,
explaining the benefits? Wait a minute. There are no benefits to Obamacare. Okay? Now, with all these delays now, okay? And this is so they can get through the election, right? Okay, through the election. Okay? They're pulling out pieces of the law, right? Unilaterally, okay? Now, the Obama administration, okay, on healthcare, 57% say he's mostly failed on healthcare. Only 36% say that he's mostly succeeded. All right. Now, we all know this, all right, because Obama is just oblivious. I mean, it's another delay after another delay. You know, he's tearing apart his own law, his signature achievement, or I should say unachievement. Okay. Now, they've lied about the numbers of who have enrolled already. All right. And just because someone puts a plan in the cart doesn't necessarily mean they've applied. You know, just they haven't paid money for it, so they haven't enrolled yet. All right. They have lied about the numbers. All right. And they are even deceiving us on how this program really is. All right. I mean, and it's gonna hurt Democrats. Okay, this 2014 cycle and the 2016 cycle. Okay, so it's gonna hurt Democrats this year. All right, most definitely, especially Mary Landrieu, and who's running on a tough uphill battle. She's not gonna make it. All right. Okay. You can't find a single Democrat now that even thinks that this is not a political move by the administration. All right. The delays are political. Okay. They just like with just like with Benghazi, okay, they covered that thing up just so they could try to get through the election, all right. And if Romney in that last debate would have pushed him further on Benghazi, that would have been the election for Romney. Romney would have won. All right. Now we know that this is all coming down on the administration. All right. Okay. But now another downfall for the Obama administration is I'm live on the air. Yeah. Hold on. I'm not ready for calls just yet. Yep. Not ready for calls just yet. I'll announce the calls in a moment. All right. But we see now that this is all political, just so they can get through the election. But you see, with them tearing apart the Obamacare and everything, and then the chaos over on the other side of the world is just ridiculous. This is going to hurt Democrats. Obama is just the worst president in history. Okay. Matter of fact, at the CPAC conference, which I found was pretty amazing. All right, the CPAC conference was really amazing. They actually had Chris Christie there. Okay, and but even Bobby Jindal now had to jokingly apologize to former President Jimmy Carter because he is now no longer considered the worst president of my lifetime. Now Obama definitely has proven all of us wrong. Okay, Obama is the worst president in history. Okay, he can't even get his law straight. Okay, and so now with this, my friends, okay, very much so. Okay, as we see that another delay, another tear apart for the Obama administration, all right, which now there's another downfall for President Obama, all right. His nominee for the Civil Rights Division of the Department of Justice, right, now was rejected overwhelmingly in the Senate. All right, overwhelmingly in the Senate. Yeah, that's right. Okay, all right. Now this was a controversial nominee. Okay, in which a controversial nominee, in which he was involved with the former Black Panthers movement. Okay, now
In a new Fox.
But the Senate overwhelmingly rejects Obama's nominee for the Civil Rights Division. Okay, and I was surprised to even learn about this because Democrat Majority Leader Harry Reid even voted no, rejected it, and then as Vice President Joe Biden was supposed to be the tie vote, there was no tie vote. Okay, to tie up the thing, overwhelmingly, his nominee for the Civil Rights Division was rejected by the Senate. Senate confirmation. All right, this, my friends, is quite amazing. Quite amazing. All right, and another downfall for the Obama administration. Yep, that's right. The Senate overwhelmingly rejected, and this is actually a victory for Republicans. All right, so and since the rule change, okay, since the rule change in the Senate, okay, we now see that there's no chance that we have for the but it's quite interesting that all of this is coming into play now. We see the violence in the Ukraine, and now even Gates, former Defense Secretary Robert Gates says that the Ukraine is gone. Okay, it's getting bad. All right, for the Obama administration, we can't get this. All right, and now there's some more on the IRS. You know, the IRS now have targeted conservatives, and Obama said there was no smidgen of corruption in the IRS scandal. Well, Lois Lerner, one of the IRS employees of that division that's targeting conservatives, was called to testify, and guess what? Again, she pleaded the fifth. I hate to even bring it up, but guess what? She pleaded the fifth. All right, and the IRS hearing got heated. All right, just take a look. Just take a look, my friends. All right, as we go into this.
Ms. Lerner, why would you say Tea Party cases were very dangerous?
On the advice of my counsel, I respectfully exercise my Fifth Amendment right and decline to answer that question.
Why were you worried about this being perceived as a political project?
On the advice of my counsel, I respectfully exercise my Fifth Amendment right and decline to answer that question.
Why did you order Tea Party cases to undergo a multi-tier review?
On the advice of my counsel, I respectfully exercise my Fifth Amendment right and decline to answer that question.
Are you still seeking a one-week delay in order to testify?
On the advice of my counsel, I respectfully exercise my Fifth Amendment right and decline to answer that question.
On the advice of my counsel, I respectfully reserve my right to decline and decline to answer that question. My Fourth Amendment right. Yeah. See, over and over and over again. That it's just like a broken record. Okay? Will Lois Lerner ever be forced to tell us what she knows? And on that note, my friends, I am now ready for the phones. Okay? So it is 272-3835 is the number. All right? And so, what is on your mind? All right? Overwhelmingly, we have the most corrupt government, the most intrusive government in history. All right? And overwhelmingly, this is just a disaster. All right? And, you know, when you have people like Lois Lerner who know too much, that won't even say what they know, and they have the information right there. There's corruption. There is corruption in this government. All right, and I think it's time. I think it's time to fire some people. Okay, because once again, nobody was held accountable in the IRS scandal. Okay, and yet again, we find out that they targeted 2 other people. Okay, they targeted Karl Rove's organization Crossroads. Okay, and they also targeted the filmmaker of the movie 2016. All right, so and this, my friends, the 501c4 groups, you know, that have had trouble getting tax-exempt status. This is by far the most scandalous administration, the most scandalous presidency in history. All right? So, who's out there? Okay. 272-3835 is the number. Okay. We know you've been listening. Okay. 272-3835 is the number. All right. Okay. Who's out there? Who's been paying attention? All right. Now, while we are waiting for calls, I just want you to know that America is in decline. All right. Because of this administration's policies. I can't explain it very much, anymore like that. It's this administration. And, I have these conversations with people. And, if you don't think that the economy is, if you don't think the economy is the most important issue of our time, then you've got another thing coming. All right, because, yes, it is 8 o'clock p.m., my friends, and it's time for the phone calls. All right, so who's out there listening? All right, 272-3835 is the number. Hello. 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 Somebody's playing music. Hello. Hello. Is anybody out there? Hello. Hello. Okay. Anybody? Hello. You're on the air. What's on your political mind? Hello? Hello? Somebody's tying up the line there. I'm trying to get the calls there. Somebody's tying up the line. Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? We can hear your music. Anyhow. Oh, my friends, it's just ridiculous what we can and cannot understand. All right. But anyhow, with this, also, the economy is still at a slow growth period. All right. In fact, the economic reports showed that that the economy grew at an annual rate of 1.3% in the last 3 months. Okay. Yeah. So all of the economic policies from this administration have now failed. In fact, all of the policies from this administration have failed. Okay? We see chaos in the world, and this administration is just, there's no way to explain it. It's naive to think that you can be pacifist on this, okay? In fact, in an article in the Herald Examiner, all right, entitled American in Decline, Sustaining Freedom, okay? There's a passage in here that says, there are common ways in which freedom undermines itself. When freedom becomes permissiveness and then license, when those who love those that love freedom put such emphasis on safety and security that they destroy freedom. one nation under surveillance. And when those who prize freedom do not do anything to defend it, even methods that contradict and destroy freedom. So, you hear that? We are one nation under surveillance under the Obama administration. All right? So, 272-3835 is the number. Okay? 272-3835 is the number. Okay. I can hear the music. Hey. 272-3835 is the number. Somebody is tying up the line again. All right. All right. We need callers. But, here we go. 272-3835 is the number. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
Howdy. Hey, it's about time. Yeah, I don't know who's tying up your line, but you ought to be able to do something about that.
Yeah.
That's just like hacking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's the Obama government.
Yeah, you can't blame everything on it's too handy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think the Obama government...
Anyways, what's on your political mind?
Do you think that the Obama government caused the debt to go down too?
The debt didn't go down.
This is not my political
The
mind.
Obama government caused the debt to go up.
No, I didn't say debt. No, I said jet. J-E-T.
Oh, jets. Oh, I'm sorry. You got to emphasize.
Over 200 people. Or almost, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that could be almost anything.
Did you follow that? Did you see that?
I just heard about that today. I didn't. I can't go into any further of that. I don't know very much about it. So.
This is on everybody's mind right now. Because this is on, anybody that's got any political aptitude at all is thinking about this. They're on that, because there was two people that had stolen passports that were on the plane. They don't know anything about these two people, and but it was in Asia, and so but 230-something people died, and so what I'm wondering about this, because some people are trying to downplay it as if it couldn't possibly have been terrorists.
Yes.
So,
Well, it could be terrorists.
Huh?
It could be terrorists because we're still fighting the war on terror, even though the Obama administration wants to deny it.
But I mean, you got to get some new targets, though. I mean, I think you should set this program as looking towards, giving answers rather than just designate who the devils are.
I do give answers.
Huh?
I do give answers. Okay, but I am a show. Listen. My program is not to look. I'm not just going out there and attacking. I am reporting. Okay, I am a commentator. Okay, I'm an advisor. All right, I keep people up to date and informed.
You got to give some kind of exact specific thing immediately.
No. I run my show. I run my program. Okay, the way it's supposed to be run.
Public program. Public program. I'm not religious in public people. I'm one of the public people. I'm saying that the thing has to be in such a way that it has to be a communicatable thing. Two ways, not just one way.
Look, I didn't set up my program to be a fair program. All right. This is why the theme of the show is called. The theme of the show is the right is right and the left is always on the wrong side of history. I didn't set up my program to be a fair program. All right. I set up my program to inform people of what's going on and of the right way to do things.
That part you're very very straightforward about that. That's good.
This is not a program. This is not a program to be fair to to the other side. Okay.
Yeah, but still, when people have, information.
I have my program to update people on information that's going on. Okay.
Yes,
I educate
if
people.
you have a particular slant on your own agenda, you still need to, this being America, you still need to, let other people speak and not just try to trample
I do let other people speak.
you do sometimes. But,
No, I do let other people speak. But when they spin out of control and they go off topic, then that's when they are attacked. Okay?
But you see, you have to know, anybody that calls your program has to know what they're talking about.
They do. If you watch the program, they do know. They do know what I'm talking about.
I do. But what I'm saying is, if somebody...
I mean, obviously you called, so you know what I'm talking about.
But I'm saying, if somebody just for the first time watches your program and says, hey, that sounds good, I think I'd like to give my opinion on something. Well, then they begin to speak.
See, this is why we have the call-in segment to create dialogue, okay?
Yeah, remember that word dialogue. Dialogue. Yes. The other side can just be translating and yelling louder than the other person. That's not doing any good.
But I make them see what is right and what is wrong. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. But I think you should look into whoever that is that's calling the phone and think it's a prank. I think they should be prosecuted. That's not allowed in America.
Yeah.
Have a nice one. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you for your call. All right. Who else is out there? Who's been paying attention to the political goings-ons? All right. How has the government worked for you? All right. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
Take one rolling, Will. I just want to tell you that I've looked at the presidency, any particular government official being impeached, okay? I had a song in 1971 with John Lennon, Power to the People. That was April 1971 in Corning, New York. And then the following March and June came through. They flooded out the town while John Lennon was with Martha Madow's mother, impeaching Richard Nixon.
Actually, Richard Nixon wasn't impeached.
They flooded out the town. They don't go gracefully.
Let me correct you on the
I
facts here.
liked when you said the government was corrupt. Okay.
Yes.
It was 1972.
No, the government is corrupt now.
With John Lennon on the Congress, right in Washington, and he lived next door.
No,
the government,
listen.
What I'm saying,
Richard,
doesn't go quietly
yes,
when
but look.
done wrong.
Are you saying that we should impeach Obama?
No, Putin.
Okay.
I realize Obama with the Medicaid,
well,
Medicare,
he's
keeping it going so people profit gain.
No. He's making it a lot worse.
Overcharge Medicare, Medicaid people purposely.
His premiums are going up.
Medication. Do you watch TV? The medication that says including suicide.
No. Listen.
Including vital vitalities.
But I want to correct you on what you said before. Okay.
Where do you want to take me back?
About Nixon. Nixon
okay,
was
Nixon. Okay.
Listen, Nixon.
That was my time. We had power to the people. Power to the people.
Listen. Nixon wasn't impeached.
71. Okay.
Nixon wasn't impeached. He resigned before he ever could get impeached.
He resigned, but he was up for impeachment with John Lennon and Yoko and Rachel Maddow's mother sitting there on the public TV, Will. While John Lennon lived in the Southern Tiers, his son owns a Southern Tier farm to this day. Right next door to me he lived. On the way back, they flooded out Corning, New York, 700 feet of water, 50 miles, okay? That was the last up for getting an elective, corruptive official out of office, and they don't want to go. So I'm looking at Putin here. He wants to go in against the Ukrainian government that its own Ukrainian government failed, okay? They want global security. They want to join the world global society, okay?
No, they're
were not
being
allowed
forced.
to because they had a crooked public official embezzling, correct?
No, they're now being forced
No.
by the.
Showed his mansion on TV. These people will not go gracefully, Will. These people will not go gracefully, okay?
Look,
here's what I'm saying. Don't send a whole army out against another army to profit gain, okay, off corporation entities. When they sit there, they should solve that diplomatically at this point. They don't have to send war against people being killed. Who's right or wrong with people dead, Will? Talk to me.
Listen, okay.
Yes.
Obama has blood on his hands because of Benghazi.
No. But when politician heads should solve it diplomatically without sending an army against an army, we want a global security. We want army veterans to survive for life safety, for like hurricanes, dispositions, life
Yes, but
safety.
did you know?
Don't send a whole group out.
Did you
as
know?
Yourself
Did you know?
Because of a political
Did you know
anarchy
that?
doesn't want to admit their mistakes.
Did
or
you
wanna
know that?
For someone, they live in, and it's just putting the world to hell, Will.
Okay, listen. Okay,
I'm trying to.
Obama now is
That happened,
cutting.
Will. They sunk our town.
Obama now
New
is
York.
cutting the military. Okay.
It was a
from the
man-made
budget.
mistake that they opened up in Watergate during Watergate.
No.
And Yoko Ono.
No.
With who's on TV now? Al Sharpton knows me.
Oh God.
Rachel Maddow's mother.
Oh
Tell you
please.
such. Corning, New York. Yes, Will.
Man, you're sounding corny
All
already.
over getting someone out of office.
Well, you know what?
I do want to say that I don't want to see Barack continue giving insurance out just to profit gain with giving people signed illnesses, which you've seen on your TV 24/7, 8 days a week. This has to be solved diplomatically. It has to be solved logically.
Yeah. Well, we need to delay Obamacare indefinitely.
Logically, in the 21st century, besides sending one army country out against another army, where does it fit in? You can laugh all you want, but these people are dead when they do that, okay? People come home dead. Why can't they, as an interglobal government society, get their life together?
Look, okay, it needs to be fixed, and we need to vote Republican.
It definitely needs fixing. And here's another thing: if you're a veteran and you want to fornicate, you want to have a marital relationship without hurting pre-existing, sign a contract. I'm always evoluting life, and evoluting is not a word I'm told by a physicist, but I'm always changing for the better. We all
You
should.
just made your own word.
Good. And like, why don't we have global security? Every veteran in the world on each and everybody's side. If something happens amongst the political government, you don't send people out in troops and fields to kill one another. It's wrong. It's gone. Political revelry. It's gone. It's gone. This is the 21st century. I told you, Stalin, 10 years after, was Hitler. 10 years after that was Vietnam. 12 years after that was 1960. And 1975 was the end of... That was all forced movement by what the government told you what to do while you're paying for it, okay?
And this
I
thing
want
this thing that is
after duty money for every veteran
this thing that Putin's
on
doing.
a home.
This thing
Without
that
a co-signer, I want everybody that pays FICA for Social Security to pay in direct.
This thing
So
that
they can have direct deposit. Anybody on Social Security SSD, which is FICA, apply for a business ownership. That's after earning it, Will. Realize how many people are dead. So Putin shows up. He wants to fucking kill, murder rate. instead of diplomatically saying, hey, those people and soldiers get told what to do. Do you want to be told what to do?
It's comparative.
That was society up until now.
It's comparative to what Hitler did.
These people live lives. I want to see a sane, civilized, global society.
You know, what Putin is doing, is comparative to what Hitler did.
Everybody's last name on the globes lived through this. Okay, millions. Look at your dope. Okay, look at your dope on TV. That you show up the doctor. Ask your doctor to sign you on any insurance policy. Now they want to have everybody with insurance to profit gain.
All right,
it's gone.
man.
I love Barack.
All right.
He stopped the war. He stopped people from killing. But
no, he didn't. No, he didn't. His own administration has killed.
Putnam should step down.
He didn't stop people. He didn't stop people from killing. Look, you're going all out of control here. All right, we need to move on.
I'm trying to gain control.
Yeah, we need to move on.
I want to see a sane, civilized, diplomatic government besides sending their militaries through hell, sending everybody back out, you know, and they were for a global sane society. Ukrainians.
We need to move on.
Ukrainians were for global sane society. They wanted the European, they wanted the Western movement. So why does Putnam step in and shut that down for a free enterprise for corporation, for strictly corporation gains, the gasoline, and you can blame the U.S. markup as well as the global. It's an intergovernment that needs to quit, admit the wrong, okay? And when you want to take a person, no matter what, and bring them down, and it ain't power, pal. You want to bring a political president down, they're going to take on every way to defeat that, okay? That's what I lived through Richard Nixon. While John Lennon and Yoko testified against him, and they were right there in public press, right on TV, and his whole town, his whole house right across the street from mine, and my house too, flooded 50 miles, 700 feet of water in 1972.
All righty. Well, thank you for your call.
Human man-made mistake.
Yep. Thank you for your call.
Government orders what to do.
All right. Thank you for your call. All right. Now, mind you now, there was lots of corruption in the IRS scandal. All right. But, my friends, it's just about time for the last words of the night. All right. But, I appreciate your phone calls. All right. Now, if there is another one coming up, but with all of this coming up here, the Democrats now are not even denying that everything that this president does is purely for political gain now. The delaying of Obamacare and everything else, all right, we have just come to a crossroads, and it's just not looking good, okay? So, my friends, okay, this is what needs to happen, all right? 2014 is the political year, okay? And, okay, I'm going to take off, okay? And we just had the weekend of the CPAC conference that was, and we had some excellent speakers over there, okay? Now, Chris Christie was an excellent speaker. He got a warm reception, despite the Bridgegate scandal, and he was welcome. You know, everybody loved it. And the thing that I loved most about the CPAC, okay, it was Rand Paul. Not only Rand Paul spoke, but he won the straw poll, okay, once again, and Republicans view him as someone who would make a great president. All right, but the other thing that I I noticed, okay, and this brings me to the last words of the night, okay, with the CPAC conference, all right, they even allowed a gay organization to speak in there, all right. So that just goes to show you that there's a trend going on here. Okay, first beginning with the Pope. Okay, you know how the Pope is conservative, but he's putting out views of tolerance. Okay, and stuff. So he supports the gay rights and stuff. And then we have instances where the Republican Party has embraced the gay community, all right, and also Jan Brewer rejected a law that was passed in the Senate. She vetoed it, that would allow discrimination to gays. So that's showing that the Republican Party is the party that embraces the gay community. And so and now we had CPAC. They had a gay organization there, and they embraced the gay community. So that's my last words of the night, and we thank you for watching Political Point, where the right is right and the left is always on the wrong side of history. All right, now follow me on Twitter at WilliamMetro2, and also, okay, you can catch us on YouTube as well. All right, but that's our show for tonight. Thank you for watching Political Point, where the right is right and the left is always on the wrong side of history. Vote Republican. Check us out on the web, facebook.com/PetePolitical, myspace.com/politicalpoint. Email us at politicalpoint@hotmail.com and mccarpet24@hotmail.com, and check out my website on the Elmira City Hall Examiner.